Imperial Highway, big man. We was born to ride. Do-do-do-do. Welcome to Oddball, still in Los Angeles for one more day. I'm Amin Elhassan, that's Charlotte Wilder. Now Charlotte, who would have thought when we started this little program in mid-July on a set where the audio wasn't being recorded in our Mitch Richmond interview, that was the interview of all interviews.
Probably greatest interview of all time.
Yeah. When
R.I.P.
people were walking around in the background, kids dancing and stuff, have to yell at them to tell them to get out of the way.
Interviewing David Griffin in a closet.
With a microphone that doesn't quite work.
Can't hear the audio, really.
The sagas of the summer, the Damian Lillard trade request, the James Harden trade request, wedding.
Joel Embiid's wedding.
Yeah, who was invited, who wasn't invited. All that stuff, including us shooting footage outside of the Kaseya Center, anticipating a Damian Lillard deal having been done. And
should we release that?
No, just...
I feel like we should make a supercut of all the cold opens we filmed for the day Dame ended up in Miami.
We sat on the stairs, we were on the railroad tracks.
It was funny.
It was going to be great the day he got traded to Miami, unfortunately. Maybe if he gets traded next year, we can...
Okay, we'll save it.
But I say all this to say, the season's here. And on Tuesday, which is the next time we're on air, nothing will be the same because Oddball will be completely different and shiny and new, and it will have real content.
When I was told that we were going to launch a basketball show in July during Summer League, which is sort of the last thing that happens before nothing happens for a long time, I was like, okay, what? Like, it's actually been great. We've gotten time to figure out what this show actually is. We still don't know. So now that we're going to have real basketball to talk about, I think it's going to fit into our little framework pretty nicely.
So what are you most excited for, speaking of real basketball to talk about? What of the real basketball that will be talked about over the next few months excites you the most?
For the things nobody can predict. For the game, I'm so excited for like the team that is good when nobody thought they would be, or for the player who just balls out that we have not been talking about all summer, because I think there are always things that you just have absolutely no idea. And I'm excited for the surprises, because that to me is where sports get really fun and chaotic.
Yeah, the game that I love is, will it work?
Yeah.
Right? There's all over the league, there's all these things that people are saying, will it work? Because if it works, but we know that they can't all work, and we're probably pretty sure that most of them won't work.
Yeah.
But there will be a couple that work tremendously. And which ones are those going to be, and how tremendous will that work be? They went out and spent a bunch of money on guys to hit people in the dick. Like, will that work? I don't know.
We'll see. Sorry. My brain I had one of those moments where my brain completely just powered the down. Sorry. Okay. We are going to do a not mean season preview because you've either already seen that or you're about to see it. So we got to be nice. Amin hates it. He hates being nice, but he's secretly a softie. We are going to do, what is your team that is not like your team, but the team that this year you really think you either love them or they're fun or they could go far?
This is what Jason Jackson, the radio voice of the Miami Heat, calls the League Pass side piece, right? The Miami Heat are his main, but he likes to turn on the TV. Last year for him it was the Sacramento Kings. This is before, obviously, they had the great season they had, but he just decided this team looks like it's a fun team. I'm going to watch them because they come on late.
Now, does this depend on where you're located?
Not really. I mean, it depends on whatever is the team that you watch the most of, and then it's just a counter to that.
Okay.
And typically, here's another ground rule though. Your side piece can't be like, oh yeah, my side piece is the Milwaukee Bucks. Like, it's got to be something that's not on national TV a lot.
Okay. All right. Who wants?
I have 3, so
Okay, well you better start.
Please have more than you're supposed to. Can you just follow the rules one time?
Rank them. Start with 3, 2, 1.
Okay, 3 is the Portland Trailblazers.
Really?
Dude, they're gonna be so much fun. They're gonna be so much fun. Scoot Henderson, Shaden Sharp,
Scoop.
Anthony
I love Shaden.
Simons,
I love Simons.
whatever the hell DeAndre Ayton's going to be out there.
He's gonna be dominating.
He's going to be dominating. They're going to be so much fun, especially if you're on the East Coast and you're looking for a West Coast team. They're never going to be on TV. They're going to be so much fun.
Okay.
The list gets better from here.
Scoot's the real deal.
Right? He is. No,
Yeah.
I believe it, but also I believe that that's not going to be a fun team to watch because you're going to watch a lot of people making bad decisions, and that's not
It's the
fun.
Kevin James of League Pass teams.
I forget what his face is doing.
No,
I
you
tried
nailed
to
it.
do
Yeah, that's
Okay, number 2, Zach.
the Orlando Magic.
Okay.
They were 29-28 in the last 57 games of last season. They had a horrible start, but they were a top 6 defensive team. Paolo's amazing. Franz Wagner's amazing. If Jalen Suggs hits 3 shots this season, they'll be so much fun.
Shout out
I'll take the under.
Anthony Black, our first oddball guest
Oh, yeah.
ever.
Oh,
First
yeah.
ever
Magic.
guest.
Okay, and coming in at number 1 for Zach Harper is
Someone I think is going to be a top 4 seed in the East.
I know who he's going.
The Indiana Pacers.
Oh yeah.
The Indiana
Last
Pacers are
great hope.
good.
at point guard.
Tyrese Halliburton, Jarris Walker joining Miles Turner, assuming he doesn't try to get traded on a podcast to the Lakers midway through the season. Matherin, if they have Buddy Hield, if they don't have Buddy Hield, doesn't matter. That team is so much fun.
That's a fun one. That's
Yeah.
a great pick. Okay, Mo.
Well, since he stole that one from me, because we let Zach have 3, because Zach gets to have more than 1.
Sorry, there are no rules here.
Yeah,
No rules.
it's garbage.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Oh.
I mean, they're just going to be a lot of fun. We know everything. Shea looks like he's ready to take a leap. I'm really interested to see what Chet Holmgren's going to do.
Pass. Not a check guy.
You're not
Really?
a Chet guy. Wow, you're
Why?
out on Chet.
I don't like him.
I think he's fun. He's like a tube outside the car dealerships.
You would like those like little
Yeah.
wind turbine thingies or
Yeah.
whatever. But I think the team altogether is just going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a team that's going to make a pretty big jump in the West.
They're really good, yeah.
Going to go with the Thunder.
I'm staying in the division of Portland, of Oklahoma City. Forgot where they were located for a second.
Took you a minute.
Where is the Thunder?
Please pick Denver.
No. No, I know how to play this game. Come on now. No, I'm going with the Utah Jazz.
Really?
I think the Jazz are going to be fun, man. Look, Lauri Markkanen,
Yeah.
I watched him in preseason. He's looked like last year was
He had a
not a
cool
fluke.
dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was dominant in that game. I like Walker Kessler a lot. I think he was a really underrated player last year.
Wow, White's his name.
Well, hold on.
Well, it's Utah.
only one
so.
John Collins, I thought was a big pickup. There are a lot of people in the league who are like, John Collins, I don't know. I think he needed to be somewhere not Atlanta, particularly not alongside Trae Young.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Who's passing the ball on that team? There are no
you don't like-
real playmakers.
you
There's
don't-
not a ton of
you don't like the
actual
rookie?
playmakers.
Chris Dunn's on it, but you don't like the rookie, Keontae
Another guy who's going to
George,
score a
yeah.
ton, who wants to score a ton.
I
Not
think
so much.
I-
They have a lot of guys that can score, that will want to score, that will want to shoot.
Jordan
They do
Clarkson
not have a
likes
lot
to
of guys
pass.
that can actually pass.
Everybody can learn.
No.
He's living
No.
proof they can't.
No.
Okay, well, mine is the Brooklyn Nets. I'm going to go to the East. I went to their media
That
day.
can't be your league, but you live in Brooklyn.
You said it doesn't matter where you live. We set the ground rules.
True.
And I went to Nets
It's
media.
got to
This
be a
is-
team other than the
This
team
is
that
just
you watch
because you
the
talked
most
to
of.
them?
Yeah.
They were really
nice.
lovely.
Nice.
They were like really fun.
You're-
Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges,
Yeah.
Dennis Smith Jr. They were just like the most delightful team in the league.
Yeah, they have no pressure.
Exactly. I love
The
it.
Zach Harper School of Journalism.
Oh, yeah.
They're nice to me.
They
so
were
like-
nice. They said they didn't spit in my face. It's,
They
I'm a
didn't
fan.
deny
Yeah.
me a credential. They let
Right.
me in. They said some jokes. It was a beautiful thing.
We're an easy group over here.
Yeah. So can't wait till none of them are in the playoffs.
What?
What?
We just jinxed them.
Nice end right there.
Bye.
You don't have to say bye.
Did you say bye? No, that should be every segment. Just-
Not a phone conversation.
I wait like just the right amount of
Yeah.
time and then bye. Okay, love you. Bye.
no, you hang up.
You hang up.
You didn't hang up.
You close the browser
End the
first.
segment. Yo, shredding the gnar. Yeah, dude, what's up? Hey, we're gonna, yo, Char.
Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of down.
Oh, that's too bad, my dude. Can I hype you up?
Oh man, that's what I was hoping you would say. Hey, if you can't tell by her background or my accent, we're in LA now. Please disregard my tech fleece that seemed to make its way from New York with me here. But hey, here's the thing, dude. This is a segment where people don't feel so good, and we, Charlotte,
Hype me up.
stay in character, dude. We're gonna hype them up.
Sorry.
We read a name to each other, and then the other person has to hype them up. So, bro, let's get real gnarly. Charlotte, are you ready?
Yeah, my dude, I have one question. Do I have to do it in this voice the entire time?
Probably not. Let's just stop as soon as we start doing the actual segment.
That sounds totally radical.
Okay, but I'll still read them in this accent, if that's cool with
Sick.
you.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
ride.
bodacious. Lakers coach Darvin Ham wants Anthony Davis shooting 6 threes per game.
AD. This might seem like a lot of threes. This is a lot of threes. 6 threes per game is a big increase from the just over 1 that you attempted last year. But it's also, you know what? In 2019-2020 season, you averaged 3.5
Unibrow.
3-point attempts per game. And so this is really just not even doubling that. And now, as LeBron said, you're the face of the Lakers, my dude. This franchise is on your very strong shoulders. So I also know that you've been working on your 3 in the offseason. You said that you want to be more of a threat in every possible way. So you know what, AD? Show him. Show him you're going to play a ton. Show him you're going to take all the shots you need to take. Tell Darvin Ham, not only are you going to take 6 threes per game, you're going to make them. You got this, my dude.
You know what's funny? Like in 2014, Tom Haberstroh wrote this piece about how Steph Curry doesn't shoot enough threes, and he needs to shoot more like 7, 8, or maybe even 9 threes. And everyone's like, what are you talking about? You're crazy. 9 threes a game, dude. And history proves that Tom was right.
Tom
way
was
ahead of
right.
his time.
All right.
All right, Charlotte.
Okay, my dude, are you ready for your name?
Let's do it.
Actually, sir, I'm going to start with the headline.
Okay.
Robert Covington is on a mission after a miserable last season.
Robbie. Listen, hey, well, you know, California comes in a lot of different types. We got the surfer guy, but we also got the Hollywood guy. Robbie, listen to me, baby. I got you right here. You are a 3-and-D guy. You made your name coming out of an HBCU. They don't do that anymore. They're on look around the landscape. You the one. You're the guy. You're 6'9", you guard different positions. You stand in the corner, you shoot threes, so you haven't made a lot of threes recently. No bother. You got this, baby. This is your breakout season. The Clippers need you. LA needs you. Hollywood needs you.
Great job.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Hollywood, baby, you got
Yeah.
this.
Okay, Charlotte.
All right, I'm ready.
Charlotte.
Yes.
Listen to me, Charlotte. You got to do this, Charlotte. This is the perfect one for you, Charlotte.
Yeah.
I believe you can do it, Charlotte.
Okay.
The name is Austin Reeves, Charlotte.
Austin Reeves, baby. What are we doing? Why do you need to be high? Okay, Austin, look, you are coming off of a very impressive showing for Team USA. And you know what? Before that, you came off a very impressive showing in the playoffs. People didn't think you had it in you. And then everyone was like, on Twitter, be like, is Austin Reeves good? Is he amazing? Also, America loves a, tall white basketball player. So you just got to lean in.
America be American.
Yeah, America be American. Also, just lean into the rumors. When there was a rumor that you were dating Taylor Swift, you're like, absolutely not. Just say yes. See what happens. You're gonna blow up. You're already blowing up. You got this, my dude. It's you, AD, LeBron, face of the Lakers, franchise future. What better place to do it than Hollywood?
Austin Reeves is funny because, if they say, are you dating Taylor Swift? You don't say yes because that would be a lie. You don't say no because
Right.
then you killed it. What you do is you say,
I'm not.
I don't like to talk about my
I'm not
personal
commenting
life.
on my
Like,
personal.
oh, that would have fueled the
I
rumors.
know. Why didn't he
Oh.
do that? He said hell no, and it's like, buddy, it's not the Hollywood way. All right, Amin, you ready?
Still got that Arkansas in him. Yep.
Your name is Paul George.
Paul, you are one of the absolute best two-way players in the game. You launched a very successful podcast this summer. I listened to it. I liked it. You got some great interviews. your Doc Rivers is the only Doc Rivers that I think comes close to mine.
Wow.
The two of us can have a doc off if you want. But here's the deal. I need you to be healthy, baby. Come on, man. This is what we got to do, man. We got to cut out any sort of stuff, any shenanigans that's happening that might be compromising your health. I'm talking nutrition. I'm talking extracurricular activity. We got to be mind, body, spirit, souls aligned. I could get you with a great yoga instructor. Her name's Zizi. She's the best. She works with a lot of guys all across the league. She will get you right. And once you get right, you will be devastated because you and Kawhi Leonard, for my money, when healthy, still the two best wing tandems in the entire NBA. I said it.
Wow.
There. I said it.
Wow.
I said it, Paul.
If that doesn't hype you up, Paul, what will?
What will? All right, last one for you, Charlotte.
I'm ready.
I did Surfer Dude and I did Hollywood Sleazy Guy. So there's only one LA archetype left.
Oh,
Are you
no.
ready?
Yeah.
Like if the Lakers play small ball more.
No, I don't like
with
this one.
backcourt of Gabe Vincent and D'Angelo Russell. Like in the Valley, that's how we used to do it back in where I grew up in Encino. So if the Lakers play like small ball more with like Gabe Vincent and D'Angelo Russell, like hype that up, Charlotte. Oh my God, she's blushing. Oh,
I'm not blushing.
Hold on, selfie mode.
Stop it. I don't like this. This, I don't like that one. Okay.
As if we're never taking you to the mall again.
Perfect. Great. Okay, Gabe, D'Angelo, look. If Austin and LeBron are not on the court and you guys are going to fill in, this is amazing for you. You both have something to prove. D'Angelo, you're coming back to LA after you were shipped off, after, you did some stuff with your teammate's phone and tweeted some things. And
You're bringing up old stuff, Charlotte.
well, I'm just saying.
Nobody even remembers that anymore.
Okay. That's all over. You were incredible with the Pelicans, so now you're coming back to LA being like, this is what you missed. Gabe, people forget you were an undrafted guy. What do they keep saying? Undrafted free agent?
Yeah.
They kept saying last season about Gabe.
Yep.
And now you are on the Lakers after making it to the finals with the Heat. You two together, a little bit more small ball. I don't know. Maybe it could be fun to switch it up for the big time, showtime Lakers. You're going to be amazing. My dudes. I really faltered at the end there. That was a harder one.
Like, oh my God.
Oh my God. I'm giving stop. I'm
secondhand
giving you your
embarrassed
I'm giving you
to
the last
even
one.
look at-
Kawhi Leonard stays healthy all season long.
Really separates the men from the boys on this one. All right. So Kawhi just gave a lot of advice to Paul George about eating right and get his mind, body, and soul and spirit in line. And I recommended a really great yoga instructor. I think for you, we need to hit up science. We need to take you into a lab and like Wolverine, like plate your bones with adamantium, right? So that you will no longer get any injuries. We got to get you the Wolverine healing properties. I'm at a point, I swear to God, man, like I've been humbled. I'm not even the one who's hurt, although I'm hurt all the time as well. I've been humbled by your injury history. People talk to you or talk about you about how you sit out and you don't want to play and all this stuff. And I'm telling them, he's not resting. The guy's hurt. If people go back and watch the 2019 championship run against Philly, he could barely jump over a phone book. By the time you were playing against the Warriors, you were literally dragging your leg up and down the floor. So Kawhi, I understand, and it hurts to be hurt all the time, and everyone thinks you're faking it or you just don't want to play. But buddy, I don't know what to, I mean, I guess we could do a prayer circle, exercise.
Yeah,
some
maybe
demons.
we'll turn to science and crystals because it's LA.
Everything. Yes, crystals. Crystals, that's the answer.
There it is.
Kawhi, we're going to get you some crystals, bud.
There it is.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
We got you.
Another rousing rendition of Hype Me Up.
Was it rousing? Hey, welcome back to Oddball. You know, Ben Simmons has had a little bit of a resurgence here in the preseason. We'll see if it continues to the regular season, but I, for one, am excited to see him going out there and just playing basketball, not worried about shooting or all that other stuff. Just
Totally.
Just play your game. But That's not what we're going to talk about here today, Charlotte.
No, we have something much, much more important to
We-
investigate.
We here at Oddball are proud of our investigative journalism. Who can forget Charlotte going out and trying
I
to
did it
find out?
once.
Yeah.
I did an investigation once and found nothing.
And we promised more of these, and we never gave you any.
So here you go.
Well,
Sort of.
sort of. I'm looking at everybody else in the shot, and they all look like paid actors.
Ben Simmons looked at the camera the way that girl and
So-
the little girl in the meme where the house is burning down behind her, and
Yeah.
he's like,
Look at the guy in the hockey jersey. Ben, 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 Ben. That's what they do.
Right.
This guy goes,
but that could have happened before the video started.
no. No. Hell no. See?
Oh, you mean the hockey guy? He's
Hockey
not
guy,
yelling.
Hockey
I
guy
see.
isn't saying a word. He's just like, extend and then out. This is all fake.
You think it's fake?
Yeah. What arena is this?
Barclays.
Is it?
Yeah.
That doesn't look.
Those, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those black.
It's the lighting also.
It's lit very well.
He's lit incredibly
It
well.
doesn't look so much. Yeah, maybe the tattoo looks a little bit like flat. Like it's.
Pause. Let's pause on that tattoo. I mean,
It
that's
looks like
that's just a Sharpie.
No, it's not Sharpie. It's a temp tat. Which
Like-
you know they call stamps now in preschool? They're not allowed to call them temporary tattoos. They call them stamps.
Why do you know this?
I have friends who have kids.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it looks like it's a peel on, right?
Yeah. A peel on. What did he sign? The towel? That's my other question.
Who got a camera? Really? Who got a camera? Who got a camera? This reminds me of, remember when those Samsung phones were exploding?
Yeah, like literally blowing
exploding,
up.
right?
Yeah.
There was this viral video of CeeLo. He was in the studio, and he's got his phone, and then all of a sudden it blows up, and it was like a security cam.
Mm-hmm.
And my buddy who works in executive protection, like he's like,
What the heck is that?
that's like super duper
Executive protection?
personal security, like bodyguards for lack of a
Mm-hmm.
better term, but like heads of state and stuff like
Yeah.
that, right? He was like, we posted a video like, oh my God, this is crazy. And he's like, oh, it's fake. Like, how do you know? He said, watch the video. CeeLo, right before it explodes, he looks at his watch. He checks his watch to see what time it is. Here's the problem. He's not wearing a watch.
Oh.
So why would anyone go like this?
Why would he go like that even if it were fake?
What?
How does that prove it's fake?
Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's okay. So something.
And then it would blow. But how?
The idea is that someone who's checking for something that's not even on their wrist.
Is acting?
Yes. It's like, I'm trying to act natural. I'll check the time on my watch. Like, oh my God, my phone exploded. Like, no, you wouldn't do this.
Because I'm just like, I feel like that's something I would do. Be like, what time? Oh, I forgot I'm not wearing a watch. In my head, I'm like, that doesn't prove it's fake.
Who's got a camera is something that no one would say. And along with hockey jersey guy who's just,
Is that a Rangers jersey?
yes, because it's in New York.
Also, he says, who got a camera looking at the camera that's
Yeah.
filming?
Yeah.
I really
With-
can't.
with
I
incred-
could. This is mesmerizing. I don't know what it is about this video on loop. I'm just like,
With incredibly great lighting, by the way, also. And
I'm
it's
gonna try
frame-
it.
it's
I'm gonna
frame-
show up to Barclays with like Ben Simmons tattoo on my forearm, and be like, and the Nets PR people would be like, we know, what are you doing? We probably watched this 50 times. I don't
Now,
know why.
being-
I think it's how it's cut. I think it's how the video is edited together. It's like
Also-
very satisfying beats. It's like, here's my tattoo. Who got a camera? Cut to Ben. Toss a towel back. Thank you. Raises the towel up. Go back to Ben. Who got a camera? Show him your tattoo. Shows the tattoo.
I need more.
Back to Ben. Throws him the towel. Raises the towel up.
I'm the camera guy, right? I'm presumably shooting Ben. I'm following Ben. The camera never leaves the guy. The guy is the subject, right? Ben is in the foreground. He's the subject, though. See? He never even like, oh, there goes Ben. It's just stay with the guy.
I still think it could be real. I was trying not to do it. My hand, I'm like.
That's good.